Hey, what's up, pilots? So finally came in. I got my Air65 II, replacing my Air65 I. What happened to it is I didn't even crash. Well, I mean, I've crashed multiple times on it, but it didn't happen from a crash. But I lost my ELRS signal for some reason, and I couldn't seem to get it working again. And so every time I'd fly it, it would always get signal loss. And reading up online, it might be from one of like the surface mount components that just got loosed. And I think the fix is to like reflow it, but like the components on there are tiny as heck, and I have no way to do it. So instead, I just got an Air65 II Racing Edition. The motors that I actually had on my Air65 are from my Meteor 65 Pro, which I actually bought the 30,000 kV motors for the Air65 and put it on there. Anyways, they're back on my Meteor 65 Pro now. I brought that along as well, and this is the one with the DJI 04 Air unit on it. We're going to open it today. I'll put on my rates on it, and then we'll give it a flight on stock tune and see what it's like and see how it compares to what I was using before. Okay. So yeah. Originally, actually, I also bought a Beta FPV, one of their Nano, I think it's Nano. Anyways, it's like the super small ELRS chip. And I was gonna put that on the Air65, but I figured, what if that doesn't work? And like, at the same time, I'll just have that as my spare. And I kind of want to try out the Air65 II anyways, because of the FC that, you know, only has the 3 mounting points. Yeah, right off the bat, just to go over some of this packaging. Looks like it comes with spare props, which is awesome. Actually, even a spare canopy. Didn't expect that. And then, of course, the USB connector. And I think the one thing I'll have to change later is it comes with motor plugs, right? We're gonna remove those at some point. But for today, we'll leave them on, because on my Meteor 65, I've actually removed it. I don't know if you could see, but it's gone on there, and I'll be doing the same treatment here just to save that little bit of weight. Like, I'm now experienced enough where I don't need the motor plugs, and I'd rather shave off as much as I can for that performance. And I forgot if I mentioned, but I bought the Racing Edition, so the motors are also 30,000 kV. So yeah, let's plug this in and do a quick setup. I'm just copying over my rate settings and my channel mappings.
Telemetry connected.
So the camera, I mean,
Launch control.
everything's the same as using the CO3, which I'm used to already. I mean, I'm definitely used to the, definitely used to the motors here and the thrust. My dog, Toffee, is right there, as you can see, ready to chomp this guy up as well, and is getting really frustrated. And I try not to bug him too much, but I find the contrast for this camera is actually a little bit sharper, like the default settings, because I'm starting to see, you know, that outline that I'm familiar with on the Foxeer cameras. So maybe this is a different version than the one I have at home. I don't know. Got Jess here as well, because she's taking care of Toph for me as I fly. And you know, I'm just hovering around here. It's really smooth.
Come here.
But I think my other one was more snappy. I don't know. Hard to tell. Maybe another pack or two. It's been a while since I've got to fly the Air65, since it's been broken for what now? I think I've been waiting for almost a month for this to come in, so.
I don't know the way here. Oh my God.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as fast or snappy. I'll have to compare this footage to my previous flight footage, but yeah. Once we get a new pack in, maybe we'll start doing some, you know, power loops in the open air and stuff and see how it feels. Camera's looking great though. Like, for analog, this is insane. All right, let's land this one, get another pack in.
Disabled.
All right, folks, we got a world premiere right now. This is first time tossed on an open field, and I'm gonna fly a drone. We'll see what he does. And he's unleashed right now, and you can see he's panting like crazy. I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're gonna see what he does. But there's people around, so I'm probably not gonna do it just yet. I'll wait a bit here. Oh, there's another dog.
Launch control active.
Where's the cooler? He's gonna get tired and get down. You can't keep up.
He's too tired. Nice. All done. You're done. That's a wrap. Overall, I guess it feels kind of the same, but slower. So kind of funny that the racing edition is slower, but that's because my other one did have 30,000 kV motors as well, and it was direct soldered instead of motor plugs. Yeah, more time with it, and then I'll have a better verdict, but that's how it is right now. It's not as good, in my opinion, to what I had before.